Confidence is key. 12 signs you have a strong and intimidating personality. Have you been told that you scare people a lot? People might judge you for who you are without knowing anything about you or your life. What you are like now is a result of what you have been through in the past. Because of this, you now have a strong and tough view of life. Others might not like you the way you are, but if this is the best way to describe your personality, you should not feel bad about it. Someone with a strong personality gives off the kind of self-confidence we all have, and they aren't afraid to show off their best qualities in the right way. So here are 12 signs that you have a strong personality that might scare other people away. Number 1. You choose who you let into your life carefully. You are very careful about who you let into your life because you know how inconsistent people can be these days. Your main idea about friendship is that it's better to be alone and true than to be with people who aren't who they say they are. You don't let other people tell you who you are if you're a strong person. Even if you don't know who you are as a person, you know that you don't need anyone to tell you what you can do. You can figure this out on your own, which is why you have a small group of people you call friends and are happy with them. When it comes to friends, you care more about how good they are than how many you have. Number 2. You are confident and sure of yourself but not cocky. You know what you think and it's hard to change your mind. You like talking to people about important things and you're good at arguing your case. Even so, you're happy to listen to what other people have to say and you don't put them down or act in any way like you're better than them. Even though you often convince people to see things your way with clear and well thought out arguments, you don't get upset if you can't. You are kind to people who have different ideas and feelings than you do. Number 3. You follow your mind more than your heart. You have a strong personality because you are thoughtful and know a lot. You may follow your gut, but you do so because you are very logical about how you solve problems. You let your emotions have a say in how things are done, but your logical information-based brain has most of the power. You don't make rash decisions. Instead, you think about how your actions will affect you and the world around you. Not many people can relate to this, so you will be the first person to notice it. In a world with so much information, you can't stand people who don't know what they're talking about, and it's hard to accept people who choose to be rude and careless when they should be careful and logical. Number 4. You don't care too much about what other people think. You don't try to make everyone happy. Instead, you're not afraid to be yourself even if it makes some people upset. You're sure of yourself and don't feel like you have to go out of your way to please or impress other people. You are kind to the people around you, but you would never try to boost their egos to get ahead. You want to do well while being yourself and showing who you really are. Number 5. You stay true to your values. You know what you stand for and you act on your beliefs with passion and determination. No one can make you do something you don't think is right. Your morals tell you what actions you find acceptable and what you don't. You don't mind telling someone when they're doing something wrong. Number 6. You are not looking for attention. If you have a strong personality, you don't need much attention. Most people think you thrive on it, but that's not true. In fact, you don't get why people want to be liked by others so much. It seems like they will do anything to get people's attention. Even though you may have a scary personality, people are drawn to you because you truly want what's best for them. The number of people you hang out with isn't always up to you, but rather to those who are drawn to your strong character. Number 7. You don't accept excuses. You never let yourself get away with excuses, and you hate it when someone else tries to use excuses instead of hard work. You don't have the patience to listen to people complain about how they can't manage their time well when all they do is blame other things. You'd rather think about what you can do and how to get around problems. There may be a lot of reasons why you can't do something, but there are always reasons why you can. You know very well that if you really want to do something, nothing can stop you. Number 8. You do learn from the mistakes you make. Even though you don't like to think too much about the past, that doesn't mean you don't learn from it. You are very good at figuring out where things went wrong and changing what you do to make sure it doesn't happen again. People who go around in circles doing the same things over and over again, even though they don't work, and expect a different result, are hard to understand. Number 9. You don't need anyone's permission. People will sometimes do things that aren't in line with who they are just to get some approval. Others try hard to get approval by telling everyone as much as they can about their lives. But you are different. You'll do what you want and you won't look for approval from anyone. You are strong enough to make decisions and follow through because you want to reach your goals, not because of what other people will think. Number 10. You have no fear. You know how to deal with how you feel. You're not afraid if you can deal with your fears and use them to your advantage. You know that the odds are just odds and that they can never be bigger than you. You are ready to go against whatever is trying to stop you. Fear only makes you more aware of your surroundings and more careful. You use your skills to get past the problem that is trying to stop you from getting better. Number 11. You don't think about the past a lot. What's gone is gone, and you know it's not a good idea to think about it too much. You are a lot more about what is going on right now and how it will affect your future. Your goals for the future are what keep you going right now, and you'd rather spend your energy on the present than on the past. Number 12. Everything depends on your word. People believe they can trust those with strong character. People know they can count on you because you do what you say you will do and keep your promises. This often scares people and makes them look bad because, let's face it, most people don't always do their best in some parts of their lives. When they first meet someone with a strong personality, people may not know what kind of person they are dealing with. Some people might even think you are hard to get along with if you have these traits. But that's because they don't understand how you can be so happy with yourself that you don't need anyone else's approval. People might find you scary because you push them to be the best versions of themselves. How do you feel? Have you ever heard that your personality is strong? Which of these things about yourself do you recognize? Tell us in the comments section below. If you liked this video and thought it was helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you can see more. Also, don't forget to look at our other videos. Thank you so much for watching.